Alright, so here today we are back on Pokemon TCG Pocket. We've got some fun things that I wanted to talk about and get through for you guys, as the newest, biggest release we were looking for is now out, and I'm not talking about Shining Revelry. Today, we're going to have some fun with it. New to the channel, like and subscribe. Make sure to comment down below Shining, and make sure to subscribe if you want to enter in. We'll announce winners starting at the start of this week here, so get ready. Yes, let's jump into things. Here we go. First up, we shall begin over here. Ranked is a brand spanking new mode added over here in the Versus menu. You can now take a look at ranked matches, which is now the season underway. These seasons will last about a month right before the newest set launches, when that happens, or whenever that happens. It looks like there's a little bit of a gap or a delay between the end of the season and the start of a new season. I'm guessing that's like the time where they'll calculate the results and send the prizes according to the results and everything. Remember, it's going to end a little bit before the next set launches, or whenever that is. That's how this works from what we know in the data mines and everything, so keep that in mind. But yes, in ranked matches, there's a system, again, where you go from beginner rank to Master Ball rank. You can go in the ranks based on the points you get when you win battles. Over here, Master Ball rank, 1600 points shows this over here. In Master Ball rank, the top players will have their ranking displayed, and then over here, you can actually see it, A to B for each of the sets. So for example, when A3 launches, or A3A launches, or A3B, C, D, E, F, whatever, whenever those launch, those will be, again, according to the emblems and everything. But the ranked match season will change about once a month after a season ends. Players can get emblems based on their rank at the time the season ended. So again, that's there. If you take a look into ranked matches over here, this is the menu that you're going to get here. Ignore that. Over here, we have season records. We also have this little menu over here for the rewards and everything. But this is the ranked mode. This is the thing that they've hyped up. And is it good? So far, just so you know, a few little points that I'll make clear from what I've seen and what I've seen across the I guess you could say web. We'll go with that. Pretty much there are bot matches in this, just so you know. Not every match will be a real match. Here and there between promotion leagues, they'll throw in a bot match here and there to like give you some points. If you want a losing streak, they'll give you some bot matches to help you, you know, kind of get going and restart. The rank rewards aren't actually that bad. Unironically, for whatever Pocket is, they've drained you so much of the aspect of they don't really give too many hourglasses. Getting hourglasses here is actually decent, right? Here's what it looks like. So if you're barely playing, all right, let's say you're barely playing, you're still picking up at bare minimum 10, which isn't bad. You then get to 15, beginner rank 3, you're to 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. As you progress, obviously, it's going to be a much harder area. So where will it start getting hard for you will probably be in Great, trying to promote. That will be where it starts to get a bit harder. Great will definitely be a bit of a challenge. Or rather, sorry, Ultra will definitely be a bit of a challenge. And then getting into Master might be the hardest part. But pretty much all you want to do here is aim for bare minimum, at least get into Great. It's still 65 freaking hourglasses, which is super nice. Promoting into Ultra, okay, it does give you 10, so always making the promotion is the best thing. Ranking between promotions, clearly it doesn't give you that much benefit. For Ultra, it gives you the benefit, and then over here, so maybe it's just Ultra that gives it to you. It goes 65 to 75, so kind of just get 75 and then tap out if it's too hard above there. But at max, you can get 95 free hourglasses a month in addition now to what they're currently giving away, which, again, for a game that, you know, you see here and there, they've definitely dried us out of that. We've stopped seeing like more exclusive and limited events. For now, 95 is a pretty freaking good number. There's no doubt about that. Yes, when you get to like over here, people are mad that like the rankings aren't too crazy. Like if you're getting top 10,000 in the world, that's a hard thing to do. That's a major milestone. You get 5 more. I understand why Pocket did it. I'm guessing they just don't want to give away too much here, and then they get called, oh my god, look at this, they're just, you know, appealing to those players, and oh, look at this, they made this entire gap here where free-to players can never achieve it, or something. People will just say something, right? So they chose not to give this like high amount over here, which I guess is understandable, but I would really want to see like the people who grind to these milestones get a bit more. Like you could have just said like 150 or at least 120, where it's a 10-pack rip which they can get. But no, they didn't do that. They left it at 100. So the max most players can get is 95 free hourglasses, which unironically is super good. So for the most part, ranked has, I think, started off in a really good way there. It's going to be, again, pretty much meta decks. You're just going to see meta. If you're asking me about what the meta decks are, I'm going to be making a video on that in the future. But for now, it's going to be like that. It's going to be hard meta. People are going to just running that. You'll also see a lot of cheese decks. That's what I've heard is being run right now, which counters a lot of the good decks. So be aware of running into that. What I also wanted to talk about this video is the selector. They are giving away a selector for this event. Let me show it to you. But yes, in game right now, under the missions tab, go over to EX starter deck. You will then see this over here. This is a new freebie event that they're holding where they will give you, for completing these challenges, rewards ranging from a free deck selector to a free card, a free pack, 11 or 23, one of the two. It's one less than 2 packs or 1 pack. So either 11 or 23, free hourglasses. That's what they're giving away with this current event here. A lot of good stuff, a lot of great stuff, but the main highlight has to be the free selector. This free selector will grant you every single card in one of the decks that you choose. You get the free selector, you can then pick Beedrill EX, you can pick Charizard, Wugtrio, Pikachu, Giratina, Lucario, Clodsire, Ticketin, and Bibarel. Any card is free game. Any deck is free game. You can take a look also to what the deck holds. For example here, if I choose to pick the Giratina deck, every single card in this deck is mine for the taking. That is exactly how this deck operates and how things work here. For example as well, if you look at, let's see, Charizard. If you go to the Charizard deck, any card in the Charizard deck is fair game. All of these cards will be obtained just like that. That is exactly how these things work. They're pretty nice, and they're a really good freebie for those that want to complete a deck quickly and be able to use that deck or get that EX. That's the point to this. But what I wanted to talk about, and the mistake that I wanted to make sure is clear here, I would not open this for most of you right now. What I would do is keep pulling as much as you want to in the set. Once you feel like it's a good point that you're not going to be pulling anymore, then decide to use this freebie, because remember, it's 9 EXs. I keep mentioning this constantly. It's that many EXs in here, but yes, out of 9, it's pretty hard to get everything you're looking for. You need 18 EXs. 18 EXs. For now, I would say 100% wait. Do not be using it. Wait until you pick up as many cards as possible. And let's say you already pull what you need, and then at that point, hey, I'm going to go and build because I don't need Giratina, I don't need Lucario, I'm building Wugtrio. At that point, it is fully your decision to make that change and do that because you waited, which is the better way. But if you're asking me, no, I don't want to wait, what is the best one to pick right now? I got an answer for you to a degree. This is the answer. So right now, obviously, the set is pretty new. It's to the point where we really haven't tested every single card yet. As of now, though, there is a clear winner. If you're impatient and you're not ready to wait for the entire, meta to be defined and for more people to test, then you can just go for one of these cards that I'm offering here, because these are currently the highlights and the ones that we deem like the best. For right now, these this again, Twitter account hosts tournaments, and they collect and aggregate the data between tournaments and everything. And the current card that's eating up everything in the competition is Giratina. If there is a clear winner of what to pick in this EX mission list, it is Giratina. Giratina is demolishing in every way. Currently being run, there's 2 decks in the ranked system that people love running. It's the Giratina deck, and then it's the Executor deck, but Executor is not a pick that you can get. Why I'm showing this to you is, remember, yes, Giratina is the main card, and then remember, Meowscarada and other cards do exist. It's just you want the EX. For right now, what I'm trying to say is pretty much, yeah, the current tournament meta is seeming to be Executor. It's seeming to be like, there's a Blastoise, I'm pretty sure, that's being run somewhere. And then there's the Dialga. So it's a little bit wonky right now when we go to test newer cards and everything. They don't seem to be destroying like you want them to. So right now, Giratina is like the number 1 pick. If you want number 2 and 3 and 4, what I would say is this. So right now, the JP side is rating these cards the highest. They're saying that Beedrill is a second tier card. So if you were to consider it, it's Giratina into Beedrill, but then it's either, if you don't want those two, it's either Lucario or Clodsire. That's it. That's what they're saying right now are the ones. They're saying don't even touch Charizard, not good. Don't even touch Pikachu, not good. The ones to go for seem to be Beedrill, Clodsire, and Lucario, and that's kind of what they're saying. So yeah, that's what I would say. But again, if you want to wait until this weekend, we'll probably have like a better idea by Sunday, by maybe Saturday night. It's still very, very fresh in the community and everything, so we don't have the 100% answer, but it's, in my opinion, it's Giratina number 1, 100%, and then in JP's opinion, it's going Beedrill and then Clodsire and Lucario. That's what I've seen from that side, so do what you will with that information, pick how you want to pick, but just know that's what we have over here. Take care, have fun. That's what I got for you here today. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, that's it.